Welcome to Cavan Online Radio with me, Patsy. Patsy's Pick and Mix. I was at the Taste of Cavan. Yes, the Taste of Cavan was in the Equestrian Centre in Cavan, and I went with my Zoom, my trusty Zoom, and I hijacked a few people into talking about what they were doing there, and this is what I recorded.
Yeah, Nasa McDonald, Cavan County Council. We're trying to promote food waste today, so we're telling people about the Stop Food Waste Challenge, which is coming to Cavan very soon. It's a 4-week programme. There's different topics every week on raising awareness about food waste, how to use your brown bin, how to reduce your waste in the household. It's a 4-week programme, completely free. Excellent. Come along either to Cavan. It is on in Cavan Town. Evenings commencing Tuesday evening, 5th, 12th, 19th and 26th of September, or come along to Ballyborough on the 7th, 14th, 21st or 28th of September. And there's lots more information available on Cavan County Council's website. So come along, find out about food waste.
Oh, that's good. And what about your name?
My name is Nasa McDonald.
Thank you. Still here in the Taste of Cavan, and I'm with
Ronnie O'Connor, Tourism Officer for Cavan County Council.
And tell us all about County Cavan.
So we're here today promoting County Cavan and just how wonderful it is, not just as a food destination, but also for all the wonderful sites that you have in the county, all the walks, all the heritage sites, the wonderful angling. So we're trying to tell people that don't just come for a day, come for a whole week. There's lots and lots to do. We're talking about places like the museum, County Museum out in Ballyjimstuff, which has the wonderful trench experience and the GPO exhibition. We're also talking about places like Cavan Burn Park on the total opposite side of the county, outside Black Lion, which has 5 walking trails and an interpretive centre. And we're also promoting some of the private enterprises that promote tourism in the county, the likes of Cavan Canoe Centre, who bring people out in kayaks on the Loch Uachtar, out to the beautiful castle there, Loch Uachtar. Places like Killikeen now is reopening up. Cavan Canoe Centre are doing tours from there. So there's a huge amount happening within the county. And This is Cavan website is a great place for people to find out what exactly is going on.
And he's on Facebook, I presume?
This is Cavan is on Facebook and on Twitter as well.
And is it true there's a lake for every day of the year?
There is a lake for every day of the year, absolutely. And
can you sing the song?
I can't sing the song. I wouldn't even attempt to sing it because you'd be gone out the door. I'll not go there.
Well, thank you, Grania.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Its own precious secret.
this is still the
Cavan canoeing,
canoeing.
yeah.
Canoeing.
Canoeing.
Yeah.
Did you try the canoeing yourself?
Yeah, of course we do. We're professionals at this stage.
And where are you based now? Tell us.
We're in Inishmore Butler's Bridge, so just there, Carchar Bridge, so right on the water edge.
Yeah.
And you do bikes as well, you know.
Yeah.
mountain
Yeah.
bikes, is it?
That's a new thing, really. We're just getting that started up this summer.
Yeah.
So, you can have like a mixture of a day. You can do kayaking and biking as well. So you can mix it up.
Yeah.
And what's this boat?
That's an open
That's
canoe.
Sorry?
An open canoe.
Canoe.
So so we have like different boats to choose from at our centre. We have single kayaks, double kayaks, touring boats, open canoes, you name it, we have it. Sit
What
on top.
happens if you're only new at the game?
A lot of our
Yeah, most
Visiting,
people come
yeah.
out and they have never done it before, so we kind of go through the basics with you and can send you off. Otherwise, you can go with a guide as well, so it's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with.
And you go on the bikes, trekking on the bikes?
Yeah.
We have bikes up at Kilkeen, so there's like a few trails up there that people can do. So we're up there at the weekends, kind of weather dependent. But yeah, you can rent them up there for 2 hours and go off and do your thing, or you can rent them from the day from the centre. So whatever kind of adventure you're feeling, it's up to you.
And we also do for like schools, they can come and do kayaking, and then they get the basic biking skills as well. So that's kind of getting really popular now. They split up the day and do half and half. So, they can learn the basics and head off on a little track.
So if you're on holidays, you could go on the internet and pick up the information and then phone you up and
Yeah.
organise that.
Yeah,
Could you give us your internet or whatever?
Well, we're on Facebook.
Yeah, you can tell us.
So you can find us at Cavan Canoe Centre on Facebook, Cavan Canoeing, and then we have a website, an email address where you can contact us at cavancanoeing@gmail.com.
Well done.
Okay.
Thank you.
No
And what
problem.
your names are?
I'm Rachel.
And your?
Aisling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So what do
This stand is about awareness to wildlife, is it?
Okay,
Your name is Michael
McKiernan.
McKiernan and you're
I'm a
from?
member of Birdwatch Ireland. I'm chairperson of the Cavan branch
Right.
of Birdwatch Ireland, and we're here to raise awareness for birds and their habitats and their protection.
What is that? Is it birds and squirrels and all sorts of wildlife, or is
Generally,
it just generally birds?
generally birds, but any wildlife, like once you change the habitat of one thing, you change the habitat for a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But birds in general will be the main focus of Birdwatch Ireland, and protecting them. And there is a few projects going on in the Callows where they want to reintroduce the area for the Shannon Callows for the Corncraig.
The Corncraig.
Yeah, they've reintroduced white-tailed eagles down in Killarney,
Yeah.
kites down in Wicklow, and the golden eagle up in Donegal.
Yeah.
So these are introduction species. They're introducing these or reintroducing these species back into Ireland. The buzzards have made the break from Scotland into Northern Ireland themselves, and they're migrating down through the country and populating it, and they're becoming fairly popular or fairly numerous. Woodpeckers has made the break into Wicklow, and they are in turn spotted woodpeckers, and they're migrating through the country as well. We have a number of sightings of them in the Cavan area. The latest ones that we would have heard was in Ballyconnell Woods back in the springtime.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what about goldfinches? Ain't it?
Goldfinches, popular. Goldfinches are 10 a penny if you feed them and feed them Niger seed. If you feed them Niger seed is a favourite thing. It's like thistle seed.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing for encouraging goldfinches to feeders. Peanuts is the best attraction, but peanuts can be expensive. A lot of people will spend a lot of money on peanuts because if you have a lot of birds coming, they'll eat an awful lot of peanuts. But you can always substitute it. I personally substitute it with flake maize.
Do you?
Yeah, I give them flake maize. It's a high protein and it's like cornflakes. Have you ever heard of flake maize? It's like cornflakes, but like they'll eat on that. You can scatter it, you can put it on feeders, and they will certainly, you'll feed an awful lot of sparrows on flake maize. No, peanuts you could give €40 for a 25 kg bag of peanuts.
Easy, yeah.
And you could get a 25 kg bag of flake maize for a tenner. And like you have the bulk in it, and like they'll be constantly picking it, and it'll last. It'll spread out the peanuts, But that's the only things I do feed. I will feed them some scraps. Anyone that feeds birds, hygiene is important.
Yeah.
And you'd want to keep regular cleaning done. They encourage you to move the sites, but then if you have them in a spot that you're like watching them, then
it's hard to move
them. Some people don't want to feed them over the summertime, say that we're encouraging the birds to be lazy, but if you don't feed them, they won't be around. They go off, like they're only as good, they're only looking for tomorrow's breakfast. So if tomorrow's breakfast isn't there, they're gone. They'll be gone somewhere else. But I find that if I go on holidays, I get somebody to feed the birds, I'll know when I come back.
What about people say about board tables being overrun by magpies and crows and this thing,
No, generally they'll come for scraps if you put out a lot of scrap food, waste food like the peelings of spuds and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's not encouraged to put out too much of it because you can contaminate an awful lot of the areas, and it'll be prone then to vermin coming, like the rats and the mice. But you need to control the rats and mice as well. If they come, but you bait them at night or trap them at night when the birds aren't, or cover your traps in cages or in boxes that the birds don't get in. A good lure for mice and rats is peanut butter.
Oh.
Peanut butter on a trap is a great attraction for mice or rats.
God, I'm learning something new.
But you have to watch that, and you have to watch the cleanliness, because there's a lot of diseases that comes with birds that feed in that populated area, condensed area, because naturally their feces is falling on the ground, and if there's food on the ground, then the food and the feces gets contaminated, and disease can spread fairly easily.
And the sparrowhawks there, you were telling me about
that sparrowhawk.
Are you allowed that sparrowhawk now?
That sparrowhawk, I got him a present. I was asked did I want him, that he found him on the road. He was fluttering after being hit with a lorry.
Right.
He flew into the side of a lorry. He seen him coming off the side of the lorry, and this guy stopped, and he knew I was into bird watching, and he asked me was I interested. He said he had him in the fridge, so I said okay, I'll take him.